Hello, Kael here on my free-to-play FTPElhain account, and we're really close to getting my arena team, my classic arena team, up to par with this speed tuning. And you can see that I've got FTPElhain up to 160. I've got in first place, my team leader Spirit Host is giving me a 176 speed. And then Apothecary's coming in at 168. And then I have FTPElhain coming in at 160. And then I have War Maiden coming in at 155. So I need to get 6 more points for War Maiden, or I need to, I hate to say it, but slow down FTPElhain by just a couple points. So what I could do is she's got the speed boots of 20, speed of 22. What I could do is check out the armor differences between these two. So like here, her crit rate is a 26, but it has a speed increase of 12 points. So if I simply just swap these two, because this champion's also running a crit rate of 26, but no speed on there. So I could, just to get the speed tuning correct, because my glyphs are only level 1 for speed. For these where you're going to use a glyph to increase speed, I've only got 1, and I've already maxed out the 3 pieces of armor that are allowing me to do that. You can see I got 3 extra points through the glyphs, through the faction crypts. So to get some speed tuning, that's what I might have to do. But what I'm going to do here is I'm simply going to remove this, and then I'm going to turn around and remove hers also. Actually, what I could do right there is just go down, find that same one in lifesteal, and let's see here, it's right here. It's because it's got the same crit rate, so it's not going to change too much on these things. Other little substats work, but to get this to work right, I've got to get that took her down to 148. Terribly slow. But I can also increase her speed through her boots, so that I can get some of that speed back. So then you can come over here, grab the gloves from here, and say equip. So now she's going to be at 167, which is a good speed, a great speed actually. So then I come back over here to FTPElhain, and to get her speed back up to at least something reasonable, I'll go ahead and increase her at least this 1 or 2 times to get that speed up. But remember, Apothecary is doing me a big favor, and he's boosting my speed up. So as long as he goes before the other team, there's not much of a chance that that's going to not take effect. I spent about 1,000,000 silver today. I'm not even in a like an artifact enhancement event or anything. There you go. So that's 24. Let's see about 25. Those substats on your armor is what makes your difference in your game. As far as, well, for any of the stats, but for you to get a high speed, that's where it's at. I'm going to go to 3 million, and if I don't get it, which I didn't, I'm going to stop. So the speed she ended up at was 150. So she ended up with a 150. And then what I can do is, you can see that I have some other speed items I can increase. So here I can add some more speed through the cliffs. There's no reason not to. Went too far. Sorry about that. And then I can look at her other armor. There's no glyph, or there's no speed substat there. Right here, there's no speed substat. Right here, there's a speed substat, so I can upgrade and go enchant and put that speed on. Just remember, I just want her to go after. I just need her to go after the War Maiden. So her speed is now 152, and I don't have any more substat locations that I can add that to. So now let's go ahead in here and do a little bit of battling in the arena, the classic arena team. I'll come down here, and you can see I'm going to win these two. In fact, I'm going to put on pause and win them. That would give me a buff in case I lose something. So hold on a sec. All right, so I won those two real quick. Just wanted to give myself a little buff. All right. So you can see here what I'm looking for is I'm looking for this champion's right here, what their aura is. And you can see none of these have a speed aura as a set. So we're just going to start from the top and work our way down. This champion in arena battles by 50, the resist. So this might work against War Maiden's ability, but we'll see here real quick. I might need to increase her accuracy to beat the accuracy, the resist of the other champions. But we'll see what happens real quick. So you can see first, second, third was War Maiden. Perfect. And then Lightning Arrow comes in. Bam. Almost kills everybody. I lost someone. So let's see if my champions can beat their champions. Alright, now it's just a play down because I'm pretty sure I can beat him even though he's got that on. So any champion who's trying to put a debuff on, like War Maiden, you'll want to make sure that their accuracy is really high. And there's plenty of ways to do that. And now you can see that the team is speed tuned. I'm getting to go first. I'm getting my order of my champions to go first. A 60% decrease on all enemies is a really big item. Really big item. Now he's got that speed armor on too, and that's what was affecting that. But let's see if my speed kicks in first. Increase defense, and there you go. And that's why the starter champions are really good, because they have multiple AoEs. That's the reason I like them. So this champion, this account, has already gotten Ninja, and I have Ninja also, but I'm not using it because it won't be there forever. And right now, Ninja would take the place of either Apothecary or FTPElhain, which either one is good, but I'm just trying to build a team with all rare champions to start off with, to show you that now what you can do is start plugging and playing. There you go. Bam. Now, I don't know if I'm going to win every single one of these, but you can see that because the order of events is happening the way it is, you can see that it's pretty much wiping them out every single time. I don't know if I'll win every single battle, but I'm more inclined to win more of them because of that 60% decreased defense going on before let's see if their FTPElhain can beat me. Yeah, see, he doesn't have an increased attack on. His FTPElhain does not have an increased attack on. Let's see, or his Kael. Let's see what happens here. Oh, went for the wrong champion. So you don't win them all. Let's do a couple more here. Now what you could do is you can go in there and manual it. So what happened was when this champion died, it revived the other champion. So what you would want is to kill him on the first shot. So if I go back through and I manual this, I'm going to take off that auto feature. If I manual this, I'm almost positive I can beat that without having to worry about it, because the revive is what got me. And I love that dwarf. This dwarf is fabulous. If you get him, treat him like your Apothecary, and get him up there. He puts an increased crit rate. So I'll put on, just like they did, I'll put on the increased strength, and then I will increase speed by everybody, plus increase the turn meter. And then I'll go in here and I will put that decreased defense on all enemies, excuse me. And then with FTPElhain, the computer uses this one first, and what I could do is set it up to do the other one first, but this one gives you an increased crit rate if, let's see, if the target is killed. So if I kill this character, I'm going to get an increased crit rate. And that's why the computer's making it go first, because it benefits later on. So then I can click there, He's dead. Now, his ability won't come into being a factor now. He'd have been smarter to kill my FTPElhain, but he didn't. So I don't have any debuffs. I don't have to worry about that. I'm going to go ahead and put an extra hit into Kael just to get it down. And then I'm going to do the double hit on Kael. And then I'm going to use FTPElhain's secondary ability and wipe him out. What is making that champion revive? Oh, does he have 2? Ugh. All right, hold on a sec. Yeah, so he revived him again. Now it's just hit for hit, and let's see who wins this. Remember, I have lifesteal gear on every single champion, so we're gonna see if I can win. I just put it back on auto to see what would happen, and I lost. I'm trying to figure out what champion did the revive on that second time. That was crazy. I understood how the Master Butcher worked. I don't understand how Kael revived. I don't think the Runic Warrior does that. I'm going to go in and just see what that Runic Warrior does. Does he revive? I can't tell you how Kael revived. Honestly, I know he doesn't do it naturally. His ability says that when he dies, when he dies, he revives somebody. Let's see, does this guy revive? So how Kael revived, I have no clue, honestly. No, I don't need to lose the third time on that one. So we'll go in here and we'll just assume the same thing. He's got 2 starter champions, which isn't a bad thing to do in your early game, and they really do help with the faction crypts. Those are great champions for faction crypts. Plus, there's some Doom Tower stuff that you need too. There you go. And the only reason that was possible is because of the decreased defense. Let's be honest. Decreased defense is the only reason that I won that one. A 50% increased attack. And you can see right here the accuracy is up. This is a good team, but he hasn't developed anything. So a lot of the secondary abilities are expensive in the early game as far as that goes. Meaning the Ascension takes high-end potions, and a lot of people don't have those in the beginning of the game, so you got to farm for those a lot. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... 3 legendary champions. This is going to be pretty hard to beat, but if he had his champions ascended, I'm pretty sure I was going to lose that one. So that's not too bad. I'll leave this Mastak alone. He obviously had a better team than me. But again, I'm looking for champions that don't have an increased speed aura. And remember, on your 30-day reward, you get an epic champion that increases speed in all battles. The only reason I don't switch over to that champion is because without booking some of these champions, they don't really do everything they're supposed to. Now, I could treat it like Apothecary. I could just put him in as the 4th person, but be the team leader so I can get the speed aura increase. Now, this character, I think, has been playing for at least 90 days or something. So we'll see who wins right now. All right, I got that one done. Does he revive? Nope. Oh, did not kill me. Ah, there you go. Finish on a loss. It's no big deal. All right, I'll go up here and hit refresh and get a new group. There's a couple I know I can win in here. But I'm looking, see how this one right here has a speed aura increase, speed aura increase. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and wipe a couple out. I'll give you one more example. Now these are the ones I want to avoid because it looks like they set it up the exact same way as me. And all it matters is who goes first. That's really what it comes down to. So let's go ahead and do that. And the nice thing about Spirit Host is she can clean that debuff. So if it comes back around to her turn, her second turn, she'll clean the debuff of the decreased defense. So we'll let this be the last attack and move on today. Okay, I did get to go first. Decreased defense on everybody, and then she put the decreased defense on everybody. Now watch Spirit Host clean the debuff, so I don't have to worry about it. And there you go. So that was a other nice thing about Apothecary, or excuse me, Spirit Host is her A3, her third ability. It cleans all debuffs and puts a debuff on it. So when I paid 2,000 energy farming for her, that's why I felt she was the best. She puts an increase attack, she cleans debuffs, and she has a speed aura. So she has 3 things that are useful in all battles. So let's see here. All right, well, I think that's enough for this video. I'm going to go through and edit it a little bit and try to get it under, I'm at 17 minutes, so I don't think you want to watch a 17-minute video, but I hope this was helpful, and this is a speed-tuned classic arena team. All right, have a good one.